What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First. We back again for another video. You already know I be doing Fire Force every week or every other week because the site that I use to read Fire Force, usually they starting to drop like 2 chapters at a time now. I don't know, it's kind of started within the last week or 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm just missing a chapter and the site doesn't have it like, you know, in the actual order weekly, but it seems like it's like bi-weekly and it's 2 chapters in each week. Every other week pretty much. So yeah, but I'm here for it. You already know, and I even said in the previous video, one of the previous videos, I said, you know what, I kind of might end up even reacting to 2 chapters at a time. So because I love Fire Force and I get more in one video, y'all get more in one video, so you feel me, we chilling out here, you feel me? But last chapter, obviously, we had Benimaru versus Kurono, and you know, Benimaru, or the Doppelganger Benimaru, he was going crazy. He was going ham on Kurono. Kurono couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really get fucked up that bad or nothing like that, but he just couldn't really hang with him. He's like, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. This nigga's the strongest. Literally, we've seen it in the series since he's been introduced. He's the strongest. That's just how it is. And yeah, so he pretty much tagged out of the fight. And then the real Benimaru came up and was like, you know what? Hey, let me just defeat him, you know what I'm saying? I have the strength to, so let me defeat myself. And I know this fight's gonna be crazy. It's probably gonna be second to the Arthur versus Dragon fight. Possibly, it might even be just as good. Who knows? But I'll probably say it's probably just near there because I'm expecting Benimaru to do some crazy shit. So let's get into the next chapter, or next 2 chapters, really. But let's get into it. Chapter 285, Fire Force. Carrying that number on your back is proof of being the strongest. Battle to determine the strongest. Chapter 284. Oh, we're in deep right now. Benimaru versus Benimaru's Doppelganger, so begins the fight to determine the strongest. If Waka, who's stronger than anyone, fights against Waka copy, who's stronger than anyone, then who wins? How would I know? It's like that story with the lance and the shield. Waka's Doppelganger doesn't look too shabby. That's because he's a real king of destruction. The materialization of the image that Asakusa and Empire folks have of the strongest. But there isn't anyone who can beat Waka. You dumbass. It's because of those kind of thoughts that makes Waka's copy so strong. There isn't anyone who can beat Waka, right? Of course not. He won't lose. You morons, the more you believe stuff like that, the stronger the fake's gonna get. But it's not like Waka could ever lose. Hina, none of us can help it. This whole thing is bonkers. Ooh, I love that panel. You have Benimaru on his mop or broom in the air, and you have the Doppelganger in the air as well, and then you have the moon in the background, the crazy moon, fire soul eater looking moon right there watching the fight, I guess you could say. And I believe we can still see, I'm trying to see if there's still like some like indentions on the moon. I think the moon, yeah, it still is damaged, kind of close to the eye part, I'm noticing, from the Arthur and Dragon fight. I don't like anything bothersome. Whoever wins gets to be real. Yeah, I sure hate anything bothersome. I can't do any half-hearted attacks if I want to beat myself. I know that more than anyone. Oh shit. Oh my god, this man's fucking creating the sun, this Doppelganger. God damn, current real deal. Your Nichiren is just a cheap trick. Whew. Hey now, are you trying to set the whole world on fire? Yes, Benimaru. Pretty much. I'll kill you along with the whole planet. Yes, Benimaru. These fireworks will be worthy of the name Destroyer. What's happening? Captain Obi, look at the sky. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? It's like, it's like a silhouette. Well, ironically, not necessarily a silhouette, because a silhouette is really like a, I mean, well, I guess a silhouette can be any outline, not just shadows, but it's like a fire ring type outline of a sun that's being created. That's interesting. It is all around the earth. Oh my god, I love these panels from Okubo, man. Every time we see anything from space or any kind of sky view type thing, it always looks dope as fuck. This is the real Nichiren. Oh my god, look at that shit. It's like it looks like Saturn. The Earth looks like Saturn right now with some fiery fucking ring shit around it. That shit crazy. Ah, hell nah, nigga. Ah, fuck no. What the hell is that? That Nichiren is way greater than the real Wakas. Oh shit, now everybody's getting concerned. This will be the biggest firework in the lifetime of Shimmon Benimaru. Goodbye, real deal. Oh my god, he's gonna throw that shit at him. Oh, what the hell? You see flower petals behind him. Is this another technique that he's using from Conroe? Because I remember when Conroe, before I even scroll down more to see it, but this is what I'm assuming. Before I remember in season 2, I can't remember the chapters, but season 2, like episode 20 something, closer to the end of the season, we seen that boy Conroe. He was getting pulled up on by one of the white clads, and they was going to kill him. And you know, obviously, because he's somebody that has like a link to Adolla and the scar and all that on his nose. But he had like used his sword, and we see like in the backdrop it was like flower petals behind him, you know, some kind of samurai type of thing. So I wonder if Benimaru is about to use a similar technique to that right now. Like I said, I haven't scrolled down yet, but as I can see the flower petals around him, it's interesting because he used Conroe's move before. He used that Crimson Moon attack against that devil or demon, devil. I always forget for Fire Force, demon or devil, whichever one, devil. Or demon, yeah, demon. Back then, like way back then in season 1. So let's see what's gonna happen next. But I love that panel though. Look at his hand, the detail in his hand and all that. I love that. Ooh, he sliced right through him. Whoa, that was quick. Is that it? Yo, that's crazy. Why does it look like that? Oh my lord. Whoa. Nah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. You can see like the space. You can see like space itself. You can see stars and shit. He hit him like with a star slash or some shit. That imagery is insane, bro. That is insane. What the fuck is that? And look at the face of the doppelganger laughing and it seems like he's cracking and shit. Whoa. Hell yeah. It only took a second. Damn faker. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Don't get full of yourself just because you're Waka. Waka's undefeated in everything other than gambling. Dang. Made me worry for nothing. Oh shit. Hey, what the fuck is going on? Is he really saying that? I'm the strongest that exists in the imagination of everyone in this empire. Just look at those Asakusa folk. I'm the materialization of the absolute trust that they have in that guy. I'm guessing they think I'm weaker than I actually am. Damn, that boy going away though. Hey, you bastards, how come that was so weak? Are you joking? You all hype me up that much, but deep down it's nothing but big talk. I'm Shimmon, goddamn Benimaru. Sorry about that. So he's even stronger than what humanity thinks is the strongest. That's crazy. Next time I hope I get to fight a copy that actually equals my strength. Woo. But well, that's the end of my fight. That's crazy. The rest is up to you, Shinra. That's insane. Remember how I was saying, I was like, okay. In the back of my mind, I knew it was going to be like a shorter fight, way shorter than Arthur and Dragon, way shorter. But I was thinking like, okay, this is going to be like maybe number 2 to Arthur and Dragon because Benimaru is the strongest. But hey, I like this. I love when series make OP characters likable in every aspect. Obviously, his character's personality is cool. You know what I'm saying? He's just laid back and chill and shit. But he also is very disciplined, and you can see his strength and what, like, it's not like in this, you could say it's kind of like his gag of him just being the strongest, but at the same time, it's used in a way where it's like kind of like Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. He's just the strongest. Obviously, we all know he's the strongest and stuff. I'm not gonna get too much into it just in case there's anime onlys here. But you already seen enough from the anime in season 1 if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what I'm saying? These characters are just hella OP, but like they're very likable and it's not cliche at all. Like it's done in a way where I'm always satisfied seeing every battle that they're in, whether or not I know they're going to win or not, because that's most likely the case that they're going to win. And Benimaru, he did it in style, though. So I can't wait to see the animation from that fire ring around Earth and then seeing Benimaru do the little, whatever that technique that Conroe did, similar to that. And I want to know if they actually going to put like that little star, like the strip of like the space, like outer space in there. That would be cool. We can see that too. That shit was raw. I love that. It was a great chapter. I did want more from the fight, but it makes complete sense of, I mean, it's Benimaru. And I've known that out of any doppelganger, Benimaru can defeat his, probably the easiest. Not the easiest. Well, yeah, kind of the easiest because, I mean, he is the strongest. So it's like, it shouldn't be no one stronger than him. That's kind of like, that's what this chapter pretty much conveyed. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys thought about this chapter too. Of course, I'm gonna say that later on too. But just let me know what you thought about this one specifically. If you, I don't know, if you're scared to. Anyway, let's get into this next chapter, chapter 286. First, okay, so the cover page is is pi. You know, the number pi. Like when Arthur had said he knew all the number or a lot of the numbers for pi. That was funny. But yeah. We here. The chapter name is, or title, chapter name. The title is Plunge into Certain Death. Despair stares down the world. Can Shinra and Sho save it? And you see the eye looking directly at Earth. He's looking dead at Earth. Boy. Man, you see Sho Shinra's back. Hey, the brothers. Brother, it's our turn now. Mankind's despair won't end as long as the googly eye exists. So this is Adolla. This too will start giving form thoughts of despair and madness. While we can see that it exists right here, at the same time it does not. So basically, while this is here, the cataclysm won't stop. So basically, that this is not here to cap. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, but like, I'm just right now, I'm just saying, like, what the fuck are they gonna do to it, you know? Are they gonna fight the evangelists? Like, what are they gonna do? This is the origin of humanity's despair, and we're going to extinguish it. They're reaching into the eye. Sho, when I was on the brink of straying from the path and was always called a demon, it was the fact that I had you and Mom that kept my heart in place. Please guide me one last time, my guardian angel. Leave it to me. That's why I'm here. I love that, man. This is a great brotherly bond right here. I feel like this one, you know, a lot of anime, or not just anime, any kind of show, they take a long time for like people to reunite, whether or not they both were, you know, raised differently and not necessarily their fault, because that's kind of what's the case with Sho. But like, they pretty much rekindled pretty fast, like season 1. All it took was season 1 for them to rekindle. Usually that'll be like a running theme throughout the whole show, and no pun intended, show. But like, you know, a lot of shows will try to make Sho like still like, you know, the antagonist essentially, and then it'll be hard to get through to him and stuff. But actually, he got through to him pretty easily once he actually tapped into that, you know, the whole memory thing. So I like that with Fire Force. I feel like Okubo, the outcomes of a lot of stuff that he does, like with the execution with a lot of things, is very realistic, and I really like that about his writing, because there's not a lot of cliches in Fire Force, even though it's a shonen. There's really not a lot of cliches. They're going straight into that eye, boy. Haumea and the other pillars are in there. We're about to go into the world of perception. We may never come back. I've disintegrated into microscopic particles, and now I'm going into a world of perception. I think I've got the hang of doing the impossible by now. Hey, man, that's funny. I just said about realistic shit. Hey, I mean, that's just a part of it. You know, it makes sense. There is science behind Shinra's shit, you know. Anyway, here we are. Let's get into this. Here we go to Adolla. Boom, they getting in there. They crack through it like it's glass. That's a nice panel too. He's alarmed. Oh my, whoa, I love when Okubo does this with Fire Force. I love this shit so much when he shows real life pictures like he did with what's her name? Her name starts with an S. Is it Sumide? I think it is Sumide. One of the sisters at the church, the nuns. They did one with her too. This is dope, and they're just seeing all the world destruction and shit. And they see like a tornado. This is dope. You see lightning. This is the history of humanity's despair. Everything looks so off. It must be the world before the cataclysm. The real world, baby. The history of mankind always follows the path of despair. Anger, hatred, anxiety, artificial destruction, and natural disasters. And now this image of despair is trying to fuse together with our world in order to destroy it. Man, you see the like soldiers in war fighting each other. This is looking like World War I or something, because you see like the guns. Just look at the guns. They got the rifles with the it's called bayonet, the blade, you know what I'm saying, the blade shit at the end of it. Like a musket, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. We have to stop it, brother. Yeah, we will. Oh, look at that fire. Fuck. Huh? This place. Oh, no. It feels like I've been here before. When you and I connected by that Adolla link, we were in this space. Sister and the other pillars are all here. That pillar. It looks just like Amaterasu. Shit. Perhaps the image was projected by humanity's subconscious as they built Amaterasu. Indeed, we humans simply moving according to God's plan. There you are, Haumea. Okay, so that's the first person that they see. We've been waiting ever so patiently for you. He who is the savior. The fate of this world rests upon your shoulders. Are you really Haumea? That is how Haumea originally was before. I'm getting kind of confused now. And I noticed, okay, I see Inka back there, and I guess this is Shimura. She has like a clock. Oh, I'm tripping. She don't got no fucking clock face. It looks like a clock, but it's really her. I remember how her nose looked. Never mind. I don't know why I said a clock face. It looked like a clock. Y'all can't lie. It looked like, you know what I'm saying, a minute hand and an hour hand right there. Okay. Before, Haumea was born as a saint, but was corrupted by humanity's putrid thoughts. She's likely the only person capable of handling the collective unconscious of all humanity's sins. Huh. On top of that, Haumea was also hearing the divine revelation of God. I use this crown to block my vision, but I've always been listening. Both humanity's unconsciousness and God's revelation. She about to take off her crown? And now I have gained a new understanding. She is taking off her crown. It looks like, yeah. Oh no. She's taking off her, oh no. Okay, let's see. With the saint's eyes revealed, wait, let's end this world together. Huh. It looks like she's normal. I mean, I know her face is blacked out right now, but she looks normal. Like, she don't look, I don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know exactly yet. Huh, but let's end this world together. With the saint's eyes revealed, the face of despair is made known. Can the hero save the world and the girl who fell in despair? The Holy Woman of Despair, chapter 287. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Can't wait for the next chapter. I really want to know more about Haumea, or, you know, just her position and all this, because they said she's pretty much the only one that can kind of essentially is able to take in all that information, and it's kind of like the messenger or somebody that's, you know, given the message by God. Because we did see her at the end of season 2 when she was looking up, and she was like crying and stuff and hurting and all that and slobbering and stuff. We see, and in the moon change, we seen that basically all that, I guess it has to do with her plasma power. It's going to her brain, like it's kind of like some kind of connection, and she's the only person that has that kind of connection or intuition, not intuition, yeah, just connection. I think that's how that is. Very, very interesting chapter though. Very interesting 2 chapters. I was shocked by the last one, how that ended, but it still makes sense. Like I said, in hindsight, it still makes sense. But this chapter, I really want to see the next chapter, like right now, because Haumea, I want to know more. I want to know more about her and her position, the Holy Woman of Despair. And she's, I believe, yeah, she's the one that despair is her best, you know what I'm saying? She's the one. So it's like, very interesting, very, very interesting, because she's the second pillar. Very interesting stuff. I wonder how this is going to all go down. It's interesting because we don't see Iris in here, or who else? Nataku. Well, obviously he's not there. We've seen that he's not there. Iris, I forget where she is. I don't know if she's with Company 8. I'm assuming, I forget actually. I do forget. But I know Nataku's not there. What other pillars are there? I think that's it, right? Is those 5? Yeah, Iris and Nataku. Okay, yeah, that's it, I believe. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys thought about this chapter, my reaction to this chapter, and the review for this one and the last chapter. Dope chapters, both of them were very dope. I'm gonna give both of them a 8, because there are some things that I really liked in both of them. And first thing is the art, obviously, like from Benimaru's fight, the end of that, and the whole Nichiren Sun shit that the Doppelganger did. And then in this chapter, when we have Sho and Shinra going into the Adolla, into the eye, and they're seeing all the past events that happened in human history, and just all the war and natural disasters and artificial disasters from mankind. That was dope too. I always love seeing those kind of panels, and just chapters in general, because, you know, I can't wait to see how that will look in the anime, like how they'll, you know, because that shit looks dope. And I don't know, Fire Force is just very interesting. It's like, it's super underrated. In my opinion, it's the most underrated anime that I've seen, because it's like, there's things that's like, it talks about religion, politics, science, you know what I'm saying, mystery, just survival, like all that shit. It's like, it's very biblical in a way, but at the same time, it kind of challenges, or not necessarily challenges, but it kind of strays away from that you know, the religious aspect of like Christianity and all that kind of stuff. But it adds like Buddhism, it adds all that kind of stuff into one, and then, you know, the story that we get is what we get. It's about fucking firefighters, basically, that fight fire with fire. You know, that's like the base thing. And that's the same thing why I like certain other shows, like Attack on Titan, for example. It started out with, you know, Titans. These giants are just fucking up humanity and all that. And that's all we know way back then in season 1. And then eventually we see more things. Eren becomes a Titan, and more Titans come in, shifters and all that. And we learn about the past and whole thing with Marley and Eldia and all that stuff. So it's like Fire Force is similar in that regard, because we started out just fighting, you know, from fire monsters. All we know is that there's human combustion. We didn't even know the mysteries about it just as much as the characters in this. Like, that's literally like Attack on Titan. The characters in the show did no shit. It took them so long to, you know, finally find out the truth of certain things and trying to connect things together and stuff. But hey, man, I'm all for it. I can't wait for the next chapter. This arc, whatever this arc is called, I honestly don't know what it's called. Whatever it's called, I guess I'm gonna call it the Cataclysm arc. Whatever it is, man, this shit is fire, bro. It's like, so far, I don't even know. It damn near might be a 10 out of 10 so far. But I won't say 10 out of 10 until it's like actually finished. I might say it's a 9 though. It's a 9 out of 10 for me right now. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys thought about this shit. Like I said 1,000 times already. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you fuck with your boy. If you don't fuck with your boy, you don't gotta do none of that. You could dislike, unsubscribe, do what you gotta do. And also stay tuned for more videos that I'm gonna be posting within the next week and all that. So stay tuned to all that stuff, because you guys will see, especially if you do watch most of the stuff on my channel with My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, and eventually some new stuff too. So stay tuned for all that. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, because it's nighttime for me right now. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your whatever, day, night, like I said. And yeah, so peace.